there's nothing quite like the anticipation of opening night. Fans have waited all summer, players have waited all summer, and finally it's here. Was opening night always special for you?
It was very special. My favorite part was what I'm about to do now, Ernie. Hello to all the fans. Thanks for joining us out there.
NBA 2K is back, and this year comes with huge additions and changes to an already solid recipe. A new standard for commentary, a dynamic shot meter, and an overwhelming amount of customization help keep NBA 2K15 on top of the league.
There's the three, and he gets the bucket.
The biggest change this year is the shot meter. A half circle forms around the shooter, and depending on a number of factors like his field goal percentage, distance from the basket, and defensive positioning, the size of the timing window will increase or decrease. It's a dynamic system that encourages ball movement, position, and a thoughtful approach to shooting. Additionally, the meter helps manage shots for players with awkward release points, ensuring consistency throughout each team. Fast breaks have also been reworked since last year. When a player gets a wide open look, they have a boost to their shot meter, once again putting the emphasis on ball movement and location. Fans of the classic shooting method should also feel comfortable knowing that they have the option to return to it if they so choose.
Ladies and gentlemen!
Although defense has improved, it can still feel cumbersome at times, even for light-footed specialists. Player contact has been enhanced, which helps mitigate last year's slipperiness on the court, but players move and react slowly. Sometimes simply moving an inch in the wrong direction is enough for the ball carrier to take advantage and zigzag past the defender.
Good on the shot.
You know, the height difference there is huge, but he canceled it out with great body control in the air.
My Player returns from last year, but with fully voiced NBA players. This story mode follows your created rookie's journey from draft day until he becomes an NBA All-Star and beyond. Despite some laughable cutscenes and forced RPG elements such as conversation trees, focusing on one player is rewarding, and it's a nice diversion from managing an entire team.
Listen, man. First of all, you're not my friend. You're my agent. And second, where's the list? Because I'm ready to play.
Investing in created players is more interesting this year thanks to a new structure. Instead of investing in specific attributes like three-point shooting and dominating the perimeter each possession, points are spent on several general areas of skill like shooting, defense, and athleticism. This helps to encourage building an all-around player instead of a one-dimensional shooting machine. Also, to fully maximize a player's attributes, you'll need to earn badges by performing specific tasks in the game. It's a system that rewards you for how you play instead of allowing every point to be dumped into godlike shooting.
People tend to forget what an impact player he is in other facets of the game as well.
Last year introduced The Park, now known as My Park, which is a community-focused online mode tied to your created player. There are 3 different streetball factions that you can join, each with strengths and weaknesses affecting player attributes. Here, players can form squads and roam around a virtual lobby of 8 basketball courts to play pickup games.
Good news is I don't think it's possible for you to play any worse.
Is this supposed to be making me feel better?
Nah, man. It's supposed to make you understand that it ain't just you. We all got work to do if we're gonna do something special this year.
The most competitive teams can use their virtual winnings to place wagers against others. In the first days after launch, the 2K servers have been up and down sporadically. The games we were able to get into have suffered from minor lag, making timing troublesome and resulting in frustrated competitors simply driving to the basket. Hopefully it won't be too long for 2K to iron out the connection problems, as it'll be interesting to see how My Park evolves over time. My League lets players fully customize their league however they want. A wide range of options allows you to rearrange teams in different divisions, adjust salary caps, and import created characters to any team. The option to play as one or all 30 NBA teams is also there for players who love juggling multiple teams. The menus and hefty amount of information can be confusing at times, but there's a lot of freedom and attention to detail for would-be managers.
Keep your head up. Hang in there. We'll see if we can make something happen.
For players who like to pull strings from behind the scenes, My GM returns from last year with some notable improvements. The conversation system plays a more integral role and can severely impact a player's performance if you don't follow through on promises made. Drafts and scouting are also more important and detailed, complete with social media rumors, hype, and unexpected injuries. Trying to please every player on the team is a monumental task, so be ready to hurt some feelings.
What if I had stayed in LA? How many championships could we have won?
Fans of fantasy basketball will enjoy My Team, a card-based mode centered on completing challenges, buying packs, and building out a dream team. There are no restrictions to the players that can form a team, from current-day stars like LeBron James to classics like Bill Russell and Wilt Chamberlain. A welcome addition to the mode is an auction house where players can be purchased or sold for in-game currency, which helps cut down the grind of buying packs. Still, currency is a precious commodity, so don't expect to build a perfect team quickly.
And so off the tip, it's Utah. all fueled up and ready to go.
The presentation remains faithful to an NBA broadcast. Ernie Johnson and Shaquille O'Neal bring their crazy antics to the hilariously awkward pregame show, and each stadium is faithfully recreated, complete with halftime shows and courtside interviews. The commentary is more engaging than ever and sets a new standard for sports games. They rarely repeat themselves and even reference matchups from earlier in the season. Almost every player has a backstory, and it really helps to immerse you in the NBA world.
Here it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
NBA 2K15 has an awe-inspiring amount of customization that makes the game accessible for new players and finely tuned for veterans. Each mode is addressed and improved upon criticisms from previous years, and despite a slight misstep on defense, offense has never felt better.
I was mistaken to think you were only here to have a cup of coffee.
So you saying what I think you're saying?
Yeah, I'm saying we're offering you a guaranteed contract for the rest of the season.